Hello there and welcome back to Bullets for Bucks. Today we're going to be going over the Howa TSP-X. Now this is a brand new Howa rifle that was just introduced this year, and I'm probably one of the first people to have this rifle. This one is in 6.5 PRC. Now they do offer it in 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 PRC, 300 PRC, and I believe 308. It features a modular aluminum chassis, and the chassis is made by Southern Cross Small Arms out of Australia. Of course, it features the Howa 1500 action and the Howa barrel. Now this one comes with, and I believe all the TSPs come with, a Howa number 6 heavy contour hammer forged barrel that's threaded 5/8 by 24. It didn't come with a muzzle brake, but I did put one on it. Of course, Howa is out of Japan, so the barrel action are made in Japan and the chassis is made in Australia. The stock itself is extremely well made. In fact, it's probably the most durable and thick heavy-duty aluminum chassis I have ever had. The back is skeletonized very nicely, and it has a nice butt pad. It's firm, rubberized, and works well. It does have a spacer system here in the rear, so you can add or remove spacers to adjust length of pull. Of course, coming right here, you have a comb adjustment, and what I like more than probably the Howa Orcs or some other rifles out there is that these are thumb adjustable. So you just adjust the 2 thumb screws there and it slides up and down. Some of the other chassis out there, you actually have to bring an Allen wrench with you to adjust it. This one you do not. Also, unlike the Orcs, this drops down low enough so that you can look through the bore if you want to, and it makes it a little bit easier for bore sighting and cleating purposes. Of course, it features the hacked 2-stage trigger that comes on all Howas. The 3-position safety locks the bolt and the trigger to the rear, locks just the trigger, the next click forward, and then all the way forward is course fire. I do have it topped with a sight mark latitude 10 to 40 by 60 bench rest scope. So this scope is made for bench rest competition. They also have this same exact scope in a F-class scope for prone shooting. I have a 20 MOA EGW base on this gun right now that I put on it. So, really like it, and we're gonna go ahead and get started and see how it shoots. Starting at doing some groups at 100 yards, and then today we'll take it out to 400 yards at least, maybe further, and then I'm hoping to come out with a 1-mile shot video featuring this rifle later on this year, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. We will be using the Hornady factory ELDM 6.5 PRC loads. This is a 24-inch barrel, I forgot to mention that. It is not 26-inch. Of course, using the Pro for Show earmuffs here, or hearing protection, they work really well and are very affordable. All right, so we're all set up, and we're gonna shoot the Howa TSP-X at 100 yards. We did first group. It grouped awesome. I mean, this rifle has not been broken in yet all the way, and it shot about a 3/4 inch group with factory Hornady match ammunition. So all right, so now we're gonna go ahead and shoot another group at 100 yards with the Howa TSP-X and 6.5 PRC. Now, the rifle is functioning great so far. The bolt's traveling smoothly. The trigger's crisp and clean. Brakes very lightly. It's feeding, it's ejecting properly so far. It's barely broken. Ammunition. So the 6.5 PRC is definitely impressing. The recoil is less than a 6.5 Creedmoor without a muzzle brake. It's a very light recoil. The function of the gun is great. The bolt is running smoothly. It's feeding, it's ejecting properly. All right, so let's see how this rifle does at 100 yards again. We'll shoot a couple more groups and then we'll bring it out to further distances. Having some technical difficulties. It's extremely windy out here and it's 92 degrees, so things just are a little bit unsmooth, but hopefully we can get it done. All right, so we're gonna take the Howa TSP-X out to 200, 300, and then 400 yards. It's very windy, so my audio equipment and my cameras are having errors and not working properly. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so in closing, the Howa TSP-X in 6.5 PRC did amazing. For the rifle not even being fully broken in, it shot consistently sub-MOA, consistently. I wasn't shooting that good today. We're dealing with about a 20-mile-an-hour wind with gusts. My recording equipment isn't working quite right. And so it wasn't my best day shooting. It was about 92 degrees also. So not my best day, but the rifle did amazing. It functioned perfectly. It ejected and extracted and fed properly. And it just shot excellent. So with factory ammunition consistently under an MOA, I fully expect this to be a consistent half MOA gun with factory ammunition after some more break-in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And if you want more information on this rifle, go ahead and check out my first video on it.